Hey folks, I Sahana Sundar is back here to tell you a beautiful story of the man who single handedly converted a washed out land into a 1360-acre forest. Shreya Parekh writes this story with lot of compassion in regards to this man, Jadhav Payeng. This man almost 3 decades ago, a teenager, after noticing the deaths of a large number of reptiles due to a lack of tree cover, started planting bamboo in an area that had been washed away by floods. Today, that same land hosts 1360 acres of jungle called Mollai Forest, named after Jadhav Mollai Payeng, the man who made this possible single handedly. That forest is now home to Bengal tigers, Indian rhinoceros, over 100 deer and rabbits, besides apes and several varieties of birds, including a large number of vultures. There are several thousand trees. Bamboo covers an area of over 300 hectares. A herd of around 100 elephants regularly visits the forest every year and generally stays for around 6 months. They have given birth to 10 calves in the forest in the recent years. The education system should be like this. Every kid should be asked to plant at least 2 trees, Payeng says. He was 16 when the flood hit Assam, and Payeng observed that the flow of migratory birds was gradually declining to the forest areas and wetlands near his home, and snakes were disappearing in large numbers. This disturbed him. I asked my elders, what would they do if all of us die one day like these snakes? They just laughed and smirked. But I knew I had to make the planet greener, he says. His village elders told him that with decline in forest cover and deforestation, animals lost their homes. The solution was to build new homes or forests for these animals, they said. He alerted the forest department, but they asked him to plant trees on his own, which he actually did. He located a riverine island on the banks of river Brahmaputra and began to plant the saplings. Payeng visited the island and planted a few saplings every day for 3 decades. Watering the growing areas of plants posed a problem. He could not draw water from the river and water all the growing plants, as the area proved to be very vast for one man. So he built a bamboo platform on the top of each sapling and placed earthen pots with small holes in them. The water would gradually drip on the plants below and water them through the week until the pots were drained of water. Next year, in 1980, he started working with the Social Forestry Division of Golaghat district when they launched a scheme of tree plantation on 200 hectares at Aruna Chapori, situated at a distance of 5 km from Kokila Mokh in Jorhat district. Payeng was one of the laborers who worked in the 5-year-long project. He chose to stay back after the completion of the project even after other workers left. He looked after the plants and continued to plant more and more trees on his own in an effort to transform the area into a forest. Payeng belongs to a tribe called Mishing in Assam, India. He lives in a small hut in the forest with his wife and his 3 children. He has cattle and buffalo on his farm and sells the milk for his livelihood, which is his only source of income. My friends have become engineers and are living in the city. I have sacrificed everything, and this jungle is my home now. The recognition and awards that I have received is my wealth, and that makes me the happiest man in the world, Paying says. Pine was honored at a public function arranged by the School of Environmental Sciences, Jawaharlal Nehru University, on 22nd April 2012 for his remarkable achievement. JNU Vice Chancellor Sudhir Kumar Sopori named Jadav Payeng as Forest Man of India. In the month of October 2013, he was honored at the Indian Institute of Forest Management during their annual event called Coalescence. Isn't it amazing to see the willpower of this man who fought alone and won the battle single handedly? Where we don't hesitate to cut trees for our luxuries, he is the only man who sacrificed all the worldly pleasures to save the environment and the ecosystem. The country needs more such superheroes who are trying to make the earth a better place to live for one and all. Hope you like this story. Tomorrow I'll be back again with another beautiful story. Till then, goodbye.